In a significant move that has stirred up discussions, the Queensland government has finalized a new agreement with Bravus, the company formerly known as Adani, to defer royalty payments in exchange for an expansion of the Carmichael coal mine. This arrangement has raised eyebrows and sparked debate about the implications for the local economy and environment. Under this new deal, the government assures that every dollar deferred will be repaid with interest by Bravus. Although specific details regarding the timeline for these payments remain undisclosed, Premier David Crisafulli announced that Bravus is set to invest $50 million to initiate the next phase of operations at the Central Queensland mine, which is expected to boost production by 30% over the next 4 years, ultimately reaching an impressive output of 16 million tons per year. This investment will facilitate the expansion of the workers' village, the construction of a new dam, and the establishment of a rail network hub for maintenance, along with various engineering projects, Mr. Crisafulli explained. He emphasized that this agreement not only marks the end of years of tension, but also paves the way for substantial productivity in the future, potentially unlocking $500 million in investments. The previous Labour government had initially entered into a royalty deferral agreement with Bravus back in 2020, which Treasurer David Janetsky indicated had become entangled in legal proceedings. However, he stated that these proceedings would now conclude with the LNP government's new arrangement with the mining firm. It is clear that Bravus will repay every dollar to the people of Queensland with interest, and that commitment is firmly established, Mr. Janetsky asserted. He refrained from disclosing the interest rate or the timeline for repayment, citing confidentiality agreements from the prior Labour deal. Bravus's Chief Operating Officer Mick Crow expressed optimism about the new agreement, stating, "This represents a 30% increase in our capacity. It's a substantial investment in the infrastructure that will support our future operations. We are committed to continuing our growth and investing in the 1,200 employees who work here, providing them with greater job security moving forward." However, not everyone is on board with this arrangement. Shadow Treasurer Shannon Fentiman criticized the deferral as a secret sweetheart deal that grants Adani a royalty holiday. Greens MP Michael Berkman echoed these sentiments, questioning what benefits Queenslanders would derive from this deal and why the details remain hidden. If this agreement is as beneficial as claimed, why can't we see the specifics? He challenged. The government maintains that the only notable difference between the previous Labour agreement and the current one is the $50 million investment from Bravus. But here's where it gets controversial. Many are left wondering if this deal truly serves the best interests of the Queensland public or if it merely favors corporate interests. What do you think? Is this a smart move for Queensland, or does it raise more questions than answers? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments.